All right, everybody, welcome back to the #1 television program in the history of the entire universe. I'm Brian Lee Durfee, author of The Forgetting Moon, The Blackest Heart, and The Lonesome Crown. All three books published by Simon & Schuster's Saga Press. Today I'm going to be reviewing Judgement Prey by John Sandford. This is book number 33 in his Prey series, his Lucas Davenport mystery novel series set in Minnesota. He's got a couple of other series, another series starring Virgil Flowers, and once in a while the two characters interact in each other's book series. So this one's actually called a Lucas Davenport and Virgil Flowers book, but it is in the Prey series. There's also another series of books that mystery novels that John Sandford writes, and they are the Letty Davenport novels, and that's the daughter of Lucas Davenport. Haven't bought any books in that series yet, but I do have all of the Prey books down here, and I do have all of the Virgil Flower books in my library. They're down here on these bottom two shelves. You can see them all. I've got them all in hardcover. But anyway, that's a lot of books. 33 Prey novels and probably 15 Virgil Flower novels. That's a lot of books that I got. John Sandford, man. I love the series. I love his writing. I've been following this series for probably almost 30 years now. So, it's one of my favorite mystery series. Let's talk about the cover first, because we love graphic design and cover illustration. All of the covers are similar to this, just big, bold font, colorful graphic design. I mean, it gets the job done. There's a nice little photo of the dude on the back. Our main author here, our main author, what am I talking about? The only author. Edit that part out. Okay, so this book is about Lucas Davenport, a investigator in Minnesota, and Virgil Flowers, another investigator in Minnesota. It opens up with a killer. He's wearing a COVID mask. He shoots an entire family, well, except for the mother. The mother isn't home. There's a father and two boys out playing basketball, and kills them. There's a baby upstairs sleeping. We don't know what happens to the baby. He goes upstairs to the baby, and that's where the scene cuts off. The baby mystery here. What happened to the baby? The mom comes home, finds her sons and father and husband dead, baby missing. This is the murder mystery that we've got to solve with our two characters, and it spirals into a lot of different things. So Lucas Davenport himself, as we open this book, he is recovering from a shooting. A bad guy shot him, and shot him with an AR-15. It's another thing. One of the things about these novels is I think John Sandford subtly, not bludgeon you over the head with a hammer. What's that saying? Bludgeoning you over the head with a hammer, sledgehammer, axe. Bludgeoning. It's not like John Sandford is not like. Let me get this fucking straight. Okay, John Sandford. It's not like Stephen King, where Stephen King will bludgeon you over the head. His political points, like in his latest novels, it's all about how Trump is evil and COVID. People who didn't wear masks are evil. Sandford's a little more subtle with this kind of thing, but he does kind of poke sticks. He talks a lot about the AR-15 and how it's like a machine gun and it's so easy to kill cops and kill citizens with it and all this stuff. I think he's kind of like making it anti-gun, but I don't know. Could be wrong. It just seemed like it to me. Anyway, but it's way subtle. It's not. I mean, you gotta be nitpicking like me to even spot this stuff. But anyway, Lucas, our main character, is shot at the beginning. He's not shot at the beginning. He's recovering from a shooting. And so he's dealing with the physical ailment of that. But him and Virgil Flowers launch into this investigation, and then they find out that the victim, the man that was shot out playing ball with his boys, he is a federal judge named Alex Sand, And this judge was going to be donating a large sum of money to a local housing charity. But now that money is sort of in limbo, and does that all play into maybe why he is murdered? And now it's kind of in the hands of his widowed wife, who is grieving, and we've got this money hanging over them, and as Virgil Flowers and Lucas Davenport are investigating this whole thing, they just seem to be stonewalled. Like, nobody literally wants to help them. They are stonewalled by every entity they go talk to. And, that's kind of the basis of this. We get some cameos by Lucas's daughter, Letty, who is, has her own series, which I haven't read yet. I haven't bought any of the Letty Davenport novels. God, I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Let me go here and just let me see here. This is Letty. Yes, so awesome that I'm right when I'm right, because that's rare. Okay, so as far as this book goes, it was a quick read. These are all very fast-paced murder mystery thrillers, always well written, characters that I've followed for 30 years. So I always enjoy being back in this environment. I liked it. I liked Judgement Prey. Oh, I finally got it. A federal judge was killed. That's why it's Judgement Prey. Duh, every one of the Prey novels has something, some sort of prey, like Wicked Prey or Evil Prey or and I'm like, oh, I get it now. All right. And it's about an 8 out of 10. That's what I'm going to give this one.